Hello, everyone, and welcome to season 2 of the Trash Mob. This is our Dungeon World Chronicle that we began earlier this year. We had a blast with it. If you've never watched this, and you are a sensitive type, you may not want to watch. This will be a foul, disgusting trip into a fantasy world. At times it'll be blasphemous. We think really funny, but if you don't have that kind of sense of humor, you might want to leave now. So, with no further ado, I'd like to introduce our cast, and I also want to thank Jeffrey for the beautiful artwork that he did for season 2. So let's go ahead and meet our cast. I'm going to start first with Vivi.
Sorry, I've been looking at my face claim and it's really great. Hi, I'm Vivi. I play Sparrow, our party rogue, thief, and all-around worshiper of the one and only Twinklefoot. Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up. You know how it is? He's just a rough-out boy from, Greyhaven?
Greygarden.
Haven, and he is a staunch supporter of the prostitution profession. He's got 7 siblings, and he's out here to make money, get that bag.
Right. And let's meet our ranger. That would be Q.
Hey everybody, glad to be back. I've been playing Killian Dare, the ranger, and his bear companion Curly. And now that we've made it to level 3 and I've picked up wild empathy, we can actually talk to Curly.
There you go. We can finally see what she's saying besides. All right, let's talk to Jen.
Hi, I'm Jen. I'm playing Helga. She's a vegetarian barbarian from Winter Spring. Very strong, usually pretty quiet, that kind of thing.
Thank you. And she can see where she's going now. So.
Yes, because her hair is out of her eyes.
He's the coolest person ever.
And let's
discovered bangs.
Exactly. Let's talk to Jeff.
Hi everybody. I'm reprising my role as Silverheart Crimson Wrath, Salamander Immolator, Zilliflint, a surly, barely pent-up, rage-containing, foul creature that is more, less trigger-happy and more match-happy. Let's put it that way.
He definitely doesn't mind when things burn.
It does not. And let's get back to business. Our fun bunch here. They had when last we saw them, they were in a town called Zindrelcut City, and they were planning to go southeast to a place called Greygarden, where Sparrow is from. It seems, though, when they were leaving, they made a wrong turn. And for some reason, no one seemed to want to stop for directions. And they just started heading north for some reason.
Oh, no. I know where I'm going. I don't need no damn directions.
Fine. Put your panties in a twist.
They ran afoul of a camel meat cartel, who, long and short of it is, Sparrow tried to cut a deal with them to possibly get in on the camel meat business, because apparently it's an exquisite delicacy in Zindrelcut City.
It's also a good aphrodisiac.
Exactly.
Yeah, the bull sock. Also nutrients.
And I would like to know from the group what possibly went wrong in their deal with the cartel.
As if I would let it go wrong. I'm a master businessman. I know all about economics, mathematics.
Yeah, Sparrow did a little bit of creative mathematics.
The numbers didn't add up quite well on their end. they were under the assumption they were getting a lot more, and honestly, that's their problem. They didn't have an account.
All the addicts didn't add up, right?
We forgot to compare our vocabulary lists.
Yeah. Like when I say like 50-50, like I don't mean like, I mean I get like 50 plus 50, and then I'll be generous and give you maybe like 8% of my 250s. But like 50-50 isn't fair deal. Like when you want a fair deal, you say fair and square, but they just don't know the lingo. They don't know the lingo.
Yeah, this particular cartel, who were they run by? I don't quite remember.
Shamisius.
Shamises?
Shamisis.
Oh, are they kind of like orcs?
Gang, throw me a bone here.
Yeah. I'm thinking. No, they're more like. They're a lot nicer than orcs usually.
Okay. Shamises. I mean, it sounds like a nice name.
Yeah, but you don't want to cross them because they.
Yeah.
They get really dense bones
at the slightest.
You know, you really can't be nice and run a cartel at the same time. It's
bad for business.
Overly ruthless. I mean, just overly ruthless.
And well,
kind of dramatic.
And luckily, the mob managed to get away from the cartel. Possibly, there might be something that'll come up about that later, but we'll see. The problem we
did have to kill the mob boss's brother to get wings.
Oh, that's true. That's true. The mob boss did die. You guys do seem to have a habit.
Hobbit? When did that join?
Yes.
Well, we don't mention those.
I got one in my pocket.
That's
me
true.
when I name my hobbit daughter some nice names, and then the boy's Dumbo.
The mob does have a habit of pissing people off. The problem is it got them again off course again. And this time it ended up kind of driving them out into the desert. And we're gonna show a map of exactly where they've ended up. And we want to share. Yes, there we go. All right.
Ooh, geography.
So, geography.
Geographic.
All the geographies tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So they had left Zundrelcut City and they really meant to go southeast. They ended up going northwest. And somewhere around here they ran into the cartel, probably on this central road to Clara. But in their effort to flee the cartel, they ended up going north into the eastern desert that is part of the Deadland. And they find themselves traveling through a desert till they come to this massive canyon. It is probably several miles across. It's a natural wonder. If it weren't for the fact that there's really no food or water out there. And they call this place the Deadland. So it's not really a hot tourist spot. So they find themselves there, and let's see if they can make lemonade from these lemons and find something valuable to do out in this godforsaken land.
Not likely.
Valuable. Say less, bro. Say less. You use the V word.
There could be people living in there.
Yeah,
never know.
I mean, I don't know much about the desert. I take that back. I know shit about the desert. But I could guess that it's going to be better living down in that hole. A lot cooler than it is up here. I'm sweating balls.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It feels great.
I know. You're finally comfortable, but
goddamn lizard. You could eat like bugs and shit if it gets really bad, but Helga can't. Do you think tumbleweeds are edible?
I don't know.
Maybe they're crunchy. Yeah, maybe they're crunchy like pretzels or something.
Go ahead and try one.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. I've got balls.
Okay.
I'm gonna go eat a tumbleweed.
Okay.
Or make attempts to.
Okay.
Because I'm shit like that.
Well, he's pretty agile. He runs over, manages to kind of just grasp one, holds it up like it's a big thing of cotton candy.
Congrats.
Could do with a little bit of salt, but big man eat things raw, and I'll just take a bite out of a side.
It's dry, like you expected, but it has a certain aftertaste that maybe only Sparrow could understand. What's that aftertaste?
It kind of reminds me of the Mini Melts cotton candy flavored Mini Melt.
And I'm glad you mentioned that. We're hoping to have them as a sponsor someday.
I'm your #1 fan. I love your cotton candy flavor more than life, more than education, more than anything. If you could just shout us out, man, it would make me so happy.
Oh God, they're hallucinating. Who's Sparrow talking to?
I'm talking to business. But yeah, the tumbleweed tastes like the cotton candy Minnie Mouse. A Grey Haven, a Grey Garden, delicacy.
Yeah, it's apparently hallucinogenic since you've been talking into the space there.
What do you mean, Bloop? I'm putting things out in the universe, manifested.
Now, Killian, looking further ahead, you do see that as the canyon starts to drop down, you think you might see like a flash or something, maybe a light, something caught your eye from the darkness.
From the darkness in the depths of the canyon?
Yeah, the
sun. It's like daylight out now.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's probably late afternoon now, so the sun, you'll still be up for a couple hours, but you thought you saw something reflect.
Hey, I caught a flash or something down there. Might be some water, sun reflecting off some water. I want to check it out. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let's go see. Why not?
I'm not sure how we're going to get down in this hole, but we got rope. We got fingers. We should be all right.
It's probably, if you probably went close enough, you might be able to find a path down. It's not like a straight drop off, but you'd probably need to kind of work around a little bit and maybe find a good path that would lead down.
I'll start looking around for a path.
Okay. It's I would say let's have you looking for the path, and let's have you roll. I'm gonna have you roll, Jen. Defy danger.
Okay. Oh, I didn't put up Foundry. Let me do that.
No, you don't need Foundry.
I don't need it. Okay.
No Foundry for this one.
Okay.
Just your character sheet.
Just a character sheet. Okay, got it. I have the character sheet right here. Okay. What am I doing?
well, here's what I want to find out from you. What this is when you act despite an imminent threat or suffering a calamity, say how you'll deal with it and roll if you do it. So, is she going to try to use her previous experience with exploring? Is she going to? There's no one to charm, so she's not going to do that. Is she going to try to just use her brute strength to kind of charge forward and just kind of roll the dice, no pun intended, to kind of find out, hey, if I climb over this boulder and jump down to this, maybe I can find a way through. So what I would say is, she could either add her Constitution, her Dex, or her Strength. So whichever approach you think she would take to find the way forward.
I think she's going to go with Constitution because it's her best skill.
Okay. Okay. So you are going to roll your 2d6.
Okay. Let me.
And
I didn't
add-
get dice out. Hold on. Or is it in the character sheet?
Nope.
No.
This is old school.
All right. Which dice are we using for this? I can't remember.
2d6.
2d6.
2d6. Okay, I can do that.
And you're using your Constitution, did you say?
Yeah.
You're going to add 2 to your roll.
Okay. I've got a 6 and a 3 plus 2.
Okay, so that'd be a 6 and a 3 and a 2. So 11.
Yeah.
Okay,
11.
sorry. Sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry. It's all right.
I don't math too well some nights.
I don't ever. So yeah.
An
Okay.
11.
Don't do
That's
that.
how we got in trouble with the camels.
Exactly. Nobody had to do the math. 11 is you find you find out there is really no threat ahead, and having to step over maybe some brush and some small piles of rock. You do find what looks like a relatively safe path, kind of forward into the kind of the growing chasm of the canyon.
Okay. Hey, there's a path.
Hot damn. Well done, Helga.
All right.
How does the path look though? I mean, is it straight? Is it curvy?
Curves around this way and that way. Passes through some trees back there, I think.
Oh boy. Might be better if maybe the ranger went first, but
I mean,
but so far Helga's like, I got this.
Uh-huh.
So but
Yeah,
it's up to you.
she's just blowing through. I mean,
Yeah, why not? Yep.
there used to be trees there, but she just yanked them out.
But you do find as you're getting a little further along, there seems to be some plant life growing here, not just dried out trees, but some green grass kind of growing along it. It's as you get further, it's almost like this area is in perpetual darkness.
It's got to have a water
you,
source.
you can still look back, and you can still look back and see the sun. Yes. Now the water source, yeah, that'd be a good question. But
That's weird.
So unnatural darkness.
what could go wrong?
I mean, is it cooler?
A little bit.
Yeah, and even the temperature gets a little bit cooler because the sun's coming down.
All right.
All right. Well, let's do some foraging, right? I mean,
Sure.
We haven't had any non-dried plant matter.
Yeah, no, I'll find this water, and I'm going to use the tumbleweed as a dowsing rod.
Okay.
All
Just
right.
roll it and see where it goes.
Yeah, I'm just
Why
going to
not?
take it and be like, whoa.
You know, that almost sounds like spouting lore.
Oh my god, spouting lore?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, well,
And
my
that
spout
would
lore
be
is only
you're going to
about
roll
4
plus and add your intelligence modifier to it.
Oh, you know, it's big brained.
What's the visibility as it gets darker? Can we still see clearly?
You can, yeah. You don't really see much ahead of you besides the path, though.
All right, brethren. So water is definitely secured with a fat 5. That's it. Nothing
Go
I
ahead
can
and mark
add.
experience.
Okay, yeah. Mark experience.
You know me.
The
I'm about that game.
and actually, yeah. You go. Water's over there, and the tumbleweed like crumbles in your hands, and
Oh, you are holding it backwards.
Silverheart will.
Enemy. My
Silverheart
mini
will-
melt weed.
go ahead.
Silverheart will scoop up the tumbleweed and light it on fire and create a rudimentary torch.
Okay,
Oh, all right.
Yay.
And that-
Don't burn
and that-
down this area, though.
and that
Where's my
helps quite a
morsel?
bit. You now get a closer view of kind of what's ahead of you, and Killian, you still think you see that flash of something, just like a quick flash ahead of you.
Doesn't seem like it could be water now, though. Are we at the bottom? Or are we still like?
No, you're still.
The actual Grand Canyon takes, say, a couple of hours to.
Yes, yeah, and it's going to be like that. It is this winding path that's going down into the darkness, and the sun is getting further and further away.
Gotcha. All right then. Let's keep pushing forward toward the sparklies.
Okay.
And looking for food and water and places to hide out in a hole in the side of the wall or something, just so that we can
Might be a cave
be safe
somewhere.
for the night. Say that again?
Might be a cave somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's see now. That seems like possibly something that Killian can do, and I'm looking at his. I believe he had an ability to scout or something like that, or
Yeah, there's hunt and track, which we've used for like trying to find stuff and forage.
that's something you could do if you want
do that
to.
one.
So what is he's specifically looking maybe for some kind of shelter?
Yeah, looking for shelter, depressions in the side of the rock, or even caves or cracks. Looking for
Okay.
plants that we can eat, little rivulets of water, anything that we can use to survive. Because I gather we've been in this desert for a while and we're running low on supplies.
Yeah, let's try hunt and track.
Right. That's on wisdom.
I forgot to do the symbol.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah. So 10.
10. Okay.
Not the worst.
Yep. So you will. Here's what you get on a 10. Gain a useful bit of information about your quarry, which essentially is what you're looking for, and I'll tell you about, and determine what caused the trail to end. So
you got to choose one of those.
Yep. You choose one. So. I don't think
I'm going to choose the useful
trail
bit of
ending.
information on food. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the road just ends now. Yeah. It as it's going down, you do find kind of an area where it starts to kind of over to the right, where it starts to level out a little bit, and as you kind of pull off to the side, you're looking around and you see what looks like the remains of old campfires, some sparks of soot and rocks, and there is kind of like a small cave entrance right there. So this, based on your experience, you're like, this is kind of the local rest stop that a lot of people have used. So.
All right, looks like a lot of people have been stopping here. It's probably a good sign. You guys want to make camp here and then explore a little bit further down the trail and come back?
Yeah, I'm good with staying at this hotel,
Yeah. Cave hotel.
Yeah. Cave B&B.
Okay.
Make sure there's no mysterious cracks in the back that might open up in the middle of the night.
Yeah. We also gotta look for little, beaty things looking at us in the middle of night. Don't want no mice watching us as we sleep.
Are there mice here? I mean,
mice
they
have
survive.
surprisingly great memory. They might eat tumbleweeds. They could be vegetarian mice. They can also eat insects. There's mice everywhere, except for the ocean.
I don't know. I heard a story once.
No.
Yeah, about these little micey things that live under the water. They come up to the surface and they get a bunch of air. And they get it all trapped under their fur, and they would go diving down.
That's so gross. What? No.
No, that's the beauty of life.
No, mice are not great. Mice are not great. Mice.
I like
how
mice.
I thought the water was a safe place.
I beg to differ. They're quite tasty.
Yeah, I mean they don't go far from the coast, so you'd be
You
all
would
right if you
feel for heart. You
really wear out.
I'm gonna go walk into the cave and see if there's anything like dangerous in there.
Likewise.
Just while
Yeah.
you guys are talking, I'm like, I'll go check this out.
Okay.
Watch out the mice!
Right.
Yeah, step on them.
Helga,
Nah.
you go in and you don't have a light source. I believe Sulfur
No,
Heart
I
had the
don't.
light source.
Yeah.
That way you don't scare off the mice.
Okay.
I
So
guess.
you
Sure.
kind of stumble in the dark.
Mhm.
I believe that's going to be another defy danger because you don't know what
Okay.
you're walking into.
Okay, so
There could be
same
a
2
group.
dice again? Is that right?
I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever is squaring up
Um,
against Helga in the dark is dumb as hell. All
Yeah.
right.
They can't see her. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I've
Helga walked
got...
in my house, I'd give Helga all my possessions. Like,
She probably wouldn't accept, but like she's not that kind of barbarian.
Please,
All right,
please
I've got a
take it
5
and
and a
go.
2.
5 and a 2. That is
Yeah.
a 7.
Mhm.
As you walk in, you hit your head. So that was kind of ouchy.
Mhm.
You,
Checking
you-
to see if it's bleeding.
not bleeding, but you're probably gonna have a decent sized knot from it. You kind of stumble in though,
Okay.
um,
I'm like,
and
oof.
you hear this crunch that you step on something.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna like reach down and try to see what the heck I stepped on.
It feels like wood,
All right.
a little heavier than wood. But again, it's dark. You can't see what you're doing.
All right, I'm gonna try to grab it, any part of it, and see if I can like bring it
Okay.
up to my face or like touch it
Okay.
or something.
Bring it up. Smell it, or
Yeah, I guess. What is this? Is it wood? Is it what is
it smells like something dead.
it? Okay. Well, I guess there's no use for that. I'm gonna just drop it.
Okay. Right.
oh
Yeah.
my god,
All
what
right.
if it was a body? Or petrified wood?
Okay. So you continue forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. You hit your head again.
Okay, I'm gonna start squatting down and going
Okay.
like this.
The path you feel it kind of slope down a little bit. You step in something squishy.
Ew. I'm gonna shake it off my boot. And
Okay.
move on.
More crunchy.
Should we go after her?
Yeah, at some point. Like looking off into the cave.
Helga!
We should bring
Yeah.
up some. Yeah.
How's it going in there? Any mice?
I don't think so. I can't really see. Part of this cave goes downward.
Oh.
That's
Somewhere.
Interesting. Should we-
So far, get in there with the light.
Yeah, don't lizards like caves and shit? You'll be great in there.
Fine, I guess I'm needed.
Yes, please. Please.
That's
Yeah.
not what I said at all.
I'll be right behind you.
I have never needed sulfur heart wince in my life.
Well, there was at one time you kind of rolled over in your sleep and you were just like,
Okay, but he was warm, and that was it. But it wasn't like anything serious.
Sulfur Heart, when you get to the edge of the cave, you look in and you see the remains, like a skeleton. Looks like the remains of a humanoid. You're not sure,
Damn.
elf,
How did you sniff that?
but its rib cage has been crushed.
Somebody got on the wrong end of something heavy.
Helga, where's your street
That'd
tag?
be me.
13.
I'm gonna come back now that I can see with Sulfur Heart has the torch. I'm like, that was me. I didn't know it was there.
You can see like his silhouette.
Yeah.
And now you see that there was a body there that you stepped in its rib cage.
Right. I didn't see it.
Crunchy.
I'll pick up a femur and some scraps of whatever clothing it had and make a second torch.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, looking around now into the cave. The squishy was some kind of jelly-looking thing. It was splattered, but Helga managed to step in part of it. and squished it around. There's 2 more skeletons. The other 2 skeletons are humanoid. One is much smaller than the one with the broken rib cage, and then there is a one that has kind of a reptilian shape to it almost. So.
Oh my god, Silverheart, it's your cousin.
Is it like salamander shaped? Or
It is indeed.
Huh. I wonder what happened here.
You met your natural predator. We are in luck.
if you could kill off a salamander, you're sure as shit that you won't fare much better.
It only eats things that look like worms, and I don't look like a worm.
Subjective.
I've been praying to King Kofur for this day to come.
There is the remains of a fire in there. It's looks like, I mean, there's some dry wood kind of to the side, maybe some broken down tumbleweeds, maybe. Looks like somebody had stored up some wood here at some point, but either evacuated the place or never left. But there is some wood there that could possibly be used for the night.
Okay.
Is there any indication as to what happened, how these bodies passed away?
Well, there is a path that leads further into the dark, further into the cave.
I'm not liking the cave B&B, you know?
Any teeth marks on the bones or anything like that?
Yeah. There's some like gnawed parts.
Huh.
Nice.
And like I said, the squishy thing looks like it was splattered into different pieces. Some of it's splattered on the wall, and the biggest piece, unfortunately, Helga stepped right in
It's
it.
not splattered by Helga, but
No.
Previously something else.
I
Something else
will
did it.
examine the slime to see if I can figure out what it is.
You could. I mean, Curly goes up and kind of sniffs at it.
Curly, what do you think, girl? Some sort of slug?
She's like, yeah. Actually,
Wait,
I don't know if you need to roll for that now, do you? For the
No, just I can speak with and
Perfect.
understand.
Okay,
animals.
I didn't think you had-
all animals, even sulfur.
okay. She has,
Hey!
she has a surprisingly British accent. Well,
Of course she does. Yeah.
well, old chap, I would say this was some sort of gelatinous creature, perhaps a fellow adventurer of these fallen fellows.
You think so? It's not like one of them oozy things that attacked us at the river that time.
No. She said, its scent is different than that. I sense that it was not aggressive.
Well, Curly at least thinks whatever this slime ball was, it was maybe friendly.
So they just had a Jello cube in the party.
Could be. Yeah, it could have been a traveling companion.
What kind of wacky party has a traveling companion of cube?
His name was Gerard Jellington.
Yeah.
How you couldn't possibly know that?
Oh, I fucking know it. I feel it in my gut. Actually, low in my gut. I feel it everywhere. Intuition courses through me.
I
I'd be
need
willing
to
to bet
write
gold.
that name down. That was
What was it?
Gerard
Jellington.
Gerard Gelatin. Okay.
Oh, I'll put a gold down on it, so for her. Because I don't fuck
gold.
around.
All right.
A gold, right?
A
You deserve it.
gold.
A gold.
He's not very confident.
Cheapskate.
I'll have you know it is being fabulously frugal. You don't know when cash is coming back in these blessed pockets of mine.
Yeah, and we all appreciate your frugality. It's kept us alive these last few days. So,
Are you kidding
Thanks a
me?
lot.
The frugality is what caused us to have to be out here in the first place because of the camel mishap.
Listen, that wasn't my fault, alright? The numbers were fucked. I don't influence math. Math just happens, you know? Math is a separate entity in the world. I'm just trying to translate it. And yeah, maybe I'm not like Miss Rosetta Stone or whatever, but I did my best to speak mathematic language. And I fumbled a little bit, not gonna lie. But the camel people also fumbled because they're not good mathematicians.
I don't know. Magical stuff it's not something to mess with.
It's that forbidden magic.
The sacred art of the Pythagorean theorem.
No, we don't speak that name.
The legend of hypotenuse.
I thought that had been a favorite one of the Kinkofarderans.
Oh yeah, you guys ever heard the myth of obtuse and acute?
They're our rivals.
You
Run
are
those
giving me
numbers.
ideas.
Run those numbers.
What was the one you had? The Pythagorean?
The Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that one's real.
That was real. Maybe.
Pythagorean forum.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
it is
Yeah.
the great power of Pythagorean.
The legend of acute and obtuse.
Yeah. You ever heard of the philosopher Pi?
Oh boy. So, you're in the cave.
Yeah.
It's getting towards. I mean, like I said, it's late afternoon, but down here it's dark.
Yeah.
You could venture back up the path, probably an hour or two.
That's
to,
a walk.
to look for game. Or you can stay the night here, or you can continue further down the path. It's entirely up to the mob.
Well, I think we should probably stay the night here and definitely post a double watch.
But
on the
shouldn't we
front
just
and
go
the back of the cave.
investigate?
I'm a little tired from walking all day. We can investigate.
I mean, there's a hole. I just want to go in it, you know? But
No hole
Yeah, I get
unexplored.
yeah, no hole left unexplored, my friends.
We're the holy tenets of Kinkelferder.
The holy tenet.
Yeah. Well, I'm willing to probe the depths if you want to.
Yeah, the holy testament, you know? It is, it's very important. I mean, what are you guys feeling? Because, Killian, if your old man bones are telling you need a little bit of a break, I'm down to do, like, you know, a little bit of nappies with, you know, maybe prune juice or whatever.
Yeah, I could use it. But I definitely would love to go exploring that cave. I just want to do it, you know, I want to put my best foot forward, you know.
All right. Boring. We'll
Okay.
take watch.
So,
Sounds good. I'll take second watch.
second watch. All right.
I'll take first.
On the first watch,
Oh no.
you feel this breeze kind of blow gently from the cave, from the path in the cave, that just kind of drifts out, and it's this cool breeze just kind of drifts out.
The cave just farted on us. We're in the anus of the mountain. Wicked. I've gone where no sparrow has gone before, I'll tell you that. Does it smell like anything?
It has, ironically, it's this lavender kind of smell.
Who the fuck went to Bath and Body Works?
It's the oddest thing. I mean, there shouldn't be anything really organic living down here.
Am I the only one awake?
Yes. And you're the only one who
gonna-
smells it.
I'm gonna shake Killian real quick.
That's it, my watch already.
No, Killian. Okay. Do you smell that?
He does. He
Smells
smells
like
it.
my wife.
Okay, TMI. I'm sure she's an amazing lady, but like, you didn't invite me in on that one. It's not me. I'll tell you, it's not coming from me. As much as I like my fancy soap.
So what?
So do you know where it's coming from?
I don't know.
Because the cave just blew a breeze my way, and it came.
Oh, so you think it's coming from deeper in the cave? I mean, it could be. But it smells like.
Yeah, I think somebody's
like
running a
lavender.
soap workshop down there.
So I'll go out to the front of the cave, the entrance,
Yeah.
and sniff around and see. Ask Curly if she catches the smell.
And she's and she kind of goes out to the entrance of the cave, and she's like, "No." She's like, "It's coming from. It's coming
that's what I
from down
think.
further."
Yeah, no, I think you're right, Sparrow. Curly, I think it's coming from deeper in the cave. So I guess we'll find out what it is tomorrow when we go diving in. Unless this cave fart's got you on edge.
I ate that. No, it's just I ate that bush earlier, and I didn't want to say anything, but like I'd been smelling things for a few hours that I had a feeling were not there, and like I'm not gonna lie, Sulfur Heart was bright pink, like for a good minute, and then he turned like green.
Yeah, I don't think that actually happened.
But I didn't know what to do about that, so I just kept my mouth shut.
I told you, you got to be careful when you just.
But if you smell it,
well, I smell something.
It tasted good though, and I don't got the shits. But I mean, I don't know if it's fucking fine, then you just go back to bed.
Well,
that's like my medium bar.
Yeah.
Sparrow.
Yeah. If you don't get the runs,
Sparrow, you could try discern realities.
A little voice in my head says I should discern realities.
Well, to figure out, is he tripping or not? On a 10 or plus, you can ask me 3 questions.
Ooh. Okay.
You're gonna roll and add your wisdom.
Where my wisdom? Oh, I'm wise as fuck. That is an 8 plus 2. 10.
Oh, alrighty. Then you have a choice, and let's get back to the right screen there, Tom. Okay, you may ask 3 questions, and here's your choices. What happened here recently? What is about to happen? What should I be on the lookout for? What here is useful or valuable to me? Who's really in control here? What here is not what it appears to be?
What here is not what it appears to be?
This isn't really just a stopover spot. This might have been maybe a passageway to somewhere else further in the canyon.
Guys, we just run into the soap cartel or the essential oils cartel.
Those ladies are vicious.
It's the EOC, the EO. Oh my god, you don't fuck with those women. You don't fuck with those women. They run a strict business. Okay.
It's the lushes.
Okay.
What here is of use or value to me?
Not much here. This is just seems like maybe an entranceway to somewhere else. But there's nothing right here valuable like, oh, this is a key to whatever. No.
The city. Alright. What should I be on the lookout for?
That whoever lived here might, or whoever used this path, rather, might still be here.
Alright, Killian, I'm not gonna lie. it seems kind of sus, like this whole situation. Like, it smells sus, and it's not just the lavender or the tumbleweed, but, like, what if, like, whoever was here is still here, and we're all here, and therefore there's one more person here, aside from us and Curly? Do you get the math I'm putting down? 4 plus uno equals I do not want to know.
You think somebody might be actually like standing nearby? We just don't see them.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't put it past, like, you know,
I'm
cave being
getting back to back with
yeah.
Killian now. I'm looking around, getting my back against the wall.
They could be anywhere. What if he's in the walls? What if can I start knocking on the cave walls to see if I hear like a little ting ting ting?
Solid.
Solid.
Nothing.
Let's see. What do we know about creatures or other humanoids that just like try to throw you off by making themselves smell good?
You could try spout lore.
Prostitutes.
Oh, okay. That's the lore. All right.
Always comes back to prostitutes.
This is true, though, right? Ooh, I got an 11.
All right.
Woo!
You get the feeling that that maybe this that this scent that you're getting is maybe the remainder or the last impression of maybe a person. I mean, it seems very not specific, but it's not a natural smell. It's like maybe it's like a perfume or something.
They use
And
gold
that-
spice.
And you've heard tales of spirits and ghosts and things like that that sometimes linger. You've never run into one, but
we've all heard the tales.
Yeah.
So a lavender-smelling prostitute died here, and she's haunting the cave B&B, taking victims instead of
Why
clients.
victims? Why would it be victims? I mean, maybe she's
'Cause
a
they're
nice
dead.
person. So
I mean, if you showed up to my place and I had a corpse on that kitchen table, you'd be like, oh no, everything's hunky fucking dory, alright? Nothing's wrong with Sparrow. Love it here. Absolutely immaculate vibes.
but I mean, if it's a ghost of a prostitute,
Yeah, prostitutes don't kill people usually. Like, you know, that goes
Right,
against
but-
the whole business thing. That's how you
Yeah.
lose customers.
exactly.
Unless you're discreet.
So why would the ghost?
Maybe
Maybe
because
she just wants to give us a foot rub.
for free.
I don't know. I mean, what do you pay ghosts with?
Spirit silver. I don't know.
Oh, right.
The
we don't
wishes
have
and
any.
dreams of young children. I don't know.
I guess I'm not getting my foot rubbed.
Yeah, you can get that solved when we go to town or something. We can get you like pills for that or something if your feet hurt. I don't know. You've got
Every
weird
day,
bones.
all day.
Yeah, maybe we should get you like more comfy shoes. You know, in Grey Garden, you know, when folks get older, they start putting these fun little padding things in their shoes to make
But I
them
like these
more.
boots. I've had these
Yeah,
boots
but
for
you're-
20 years.
Yeah, your boots smell like they've been worn for 20 years. And I think maybe we're hanging on to the past a little much, and it's time for the new age to roll in with new scents and new padding. I can see your toes below the sole of the shoe. Is that why you're so good at tracking? You put your
That's
fingers in the dirt?
ventilation. Yeah. I can feel the little tremors of the creepy crawlies.
You're gonna get gangrene or foot fungus or worm, and it's not gonna be sulfur hot. It's gonna be like a leechy worm who's gonna go up into your insides and eat you out, and not in the good way.
All right. Men
go
were
food
not meant
shopping
to
when
host
we get
other
back
things
to
in their
town.
body.
I hear you. I feel you.
You're getting issues.
We'll go boot shopping when we get back to town.
We'll go to Lucci. You know, they got new boots.
Yeah.
Or horse face.
Horse face.
Yeah. They've got great leather.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I'll take you to a nice
I don't
shop.
hear good things about that town.
Oh, fine. You know it all. Anyway.
Everybody's always talking to you and wanting you to go sit and eat with them and drink and I don't know. I hear you can't walk through the town without somebody talking to you.
It's called socializing.
Uh,
It kind of gets you things, man.
it's hard enough socializing with you and the group.
I'm a blessed thing to socialize with.
Yeah, because you talk to everybody else and you're like a shield for me.
Oh, you know me. I'll be the front man like that.
Yeah.
I get our dynamic. We're the duo like that. You know, I'm the yapper, and you're the
rapper.
Okay. I'm down with that. Yeah. You spit rhymes. You do that, or like you wrap things up.
No, I mean like rap them on the head.
Oh, I was thinking like you rap business. You know, like bow, it's done.
Oh, like wrap it
Bow
up,
on
finish
top.
it up. Kind of
Yeah. And I'm a
Not so
yapper.
much.
I yap and I put the enter man's yapping, you know? I cut the man them throat. You should go to bed. Because you have second watch. And it's been like, watches don't exist.
I can't go back to sleep now. I'm up. Take a leak and then I guess I'll take watch.
Oh, that's so generous of you. Anyway. Canonically, Sparrow does sleep with honk me.
Yeah. Thought it was Helga all this time, but no, it was Sparrow.
Your feet are ice cold.
You run too fucking warm. Jeez, I'm sweating just by looking at you. It's gonna make me all gross in my pajamas. Ugh. Disgusting.
Good. Self hurt. You're awake.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Keep watch on the cave. I gotta go take a leak.
Fine.
Where's Killian going to take a leak?
We'll go out the front of the cave and like back.
Okay.
Go up back up the paths. And
Okay.
see where we're about to walk.
He's out there just doing his business, and he hears in the distance like the sound of flapping wings. And to his trained ear, he's probably like bats, but in distance, not very close.
All right. I'll still look up, see if I catch any shapes up against the stars.
Yeah. I mean, the stars are visible. It kind of has to look kind of back up the way they came in, and you can still see some of the stars. But
yeah, I get the sense like
anywhere further down the path is just darkness.
Yeah, I get the sense the canyon wall kind of like juts out over the path a bit.
Yeah. All right. So okay, so he's done with his business.
Yep.
Just wander back in.
And since Silverheart's awake, I'm going to go back to bed.
Okay. Sulfurheart, you're up.
Loser.
Silverheart's just grumbling and he turns around and sees Killian's already back asleep. I'll have my revenge. I'll have my revenge on all of them. And he's just muttering to himself.
You do catch a whiff of a lavender scent.
I'll have my revenge on that lavender scent.
Coming further down the trail. And it's just this light breeze that just kind of brushes out and kind of past everyone, and then
Sound of the deadly.
Silverheart's gonna go ahead and slither on down a little bit further down the path.
Okay. So you have a light source.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Kind of slithers down. And the scent gets a little bit stronger. And he comes to a spot where it's gonna kind of bend off to the right. It's kind of a blind corner. It's gonna kind of bend off to the right. And as he just before he reaches that corner, he hears this faint sound. It sounds like a woman singing, just very, very faint. He doesn't see anything because he's kind of at that blind corner.
Okay. Silverheart's gonna slither down and kind of peek around the corner.
Okay. He comes to a spot where it's widened out. Not kind of a room shape, but the path widens out to a kind of a circular area. And he sees in the room this glowing figure, kind of purple yellow, of like a woman. She has her back to him, and she kind of has like long flowing curly blonde hair, and he gets more of a scent of that lavender, and she sounds like she's humming to herself.
You look lonely. I can fix that.
What's
So
it like a
just-
foot rub?
So is she translucent or does she
Yes,
look corporeal?
she's kind of translucent. Yeah.
I think Silverheart's just gonna observe for
Okay.
a little bit.
For you, Herbert.
Got to pay extra for that, right? So, no. She does move a little bit. Never turns to face him. Kind of turns a little bit one way or the other, but still kind of singing softly to herself.
Okay. Gotta refresh myself on my abilities. All right. So Silverheart's going to slither into full view,
Slither in.
rise up to his full height,
Mm-hmm.
and say, "You stand in the presence of Silverheart Crimson Wrath, the King of Infernos, the Pyrrhic Prince of Pyres, and Harbinger of the All-Consuming Flame. Name yourself, creature."
That sounds
Come
like
on, lady.
that sounds like defy danger.
All right.
And I think he would probably be using his charisma.
It's certainly not his charm and social grace, but yeah.
No,
There's just something different about him, you know?
that's built different.
He's not like any other snake, slug, lizard I've ever met.
That's an 8 plus 2 for a total 10.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
So you've kind of slithered around in front of them,
Oh,
or just
Yeah, so if they're off in the corner, then I
Mhm.
haven't approached them. I've just kind of like come out into the open and I'm
Okay.
standing in the entrance of the cave opening.
okay. The figure spins slowly and rotates towards you. You see they have some kind of tiara on. It's like a silver tiara. Their face is partially skeletal. Like their nose is missing. Part of the skin around their teeth is gone. And she turns and doesn't appear scared by you. She says, "My name is Esmeralda. I was hoping you would come down and say hello.
Uh-oh.
It's been so long since anyone's come to visit.
Lie.
Well, I haven't come to visit. I've come to investigate. And this is now my cave.
You can have the dreadful cave above, but the way past is not yours. It belongs to others.
I'm sorry, others?
Of course, there's more of us.
You don't say. Huh. Interesting. So, what,
What happened to that great performance so far?
And she's starting to drift just slowly towards you.
and Silverheart starts to slither backward at about the same pace. Well, now, hold on a second. So what exactly, is what's the deal here? What's going on? What's kicking? What's cracking?
That'll all be explained in time.
What the fuck is going on?
Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid. You're afraid.
That seems like a roll for something might be needed. Let's take a look here.
I am utterly befuddled right now. What the fuck? Is he just scared, or he's like, oh my god?
Curly up above starts kind of. Killian, you kind of hear her.
Curly, roll over. You're snoring.
The salamander's talking to someone. Far down the path. He shouldn't have gone.
Well, why'd you let him?
I was supposed to be asleep.
Exactly. And I want to be asleep too.
Are you saying we should let our friend just deal with this himself?
I don't know. I mean, is he just chatting?
She says, I'd
Let
have to
me
get
go
closer
listen.
to find out.
All right. I'm up. Stumble down the
He's grouchy, isn't he?
right, rubbing my eyes. Second time I woke up today.
I'm cuddling with Helga.
And you hear Sulfurheart. You hear Sulfurheart talking. Hey, he's like the hey, I was
I'm not scared. You're scared. Yeah.
Exactly. But you don't hear him talking to anyone else, though.
Oh, Lord, he's talking to himself.
But that scent of, but you catch that scent of lavender again.
All right, Curly, stay here. If I'm not back in like 3 minutes, wake up Helga.
Indeed.
All right.
Proper.
Okay. Back
So
to,
I'm going to try to be as quiet.
Okay.
If Silverheart is like sleepwalking, I want to watch.
Okay. you make your way down the path. You get to that same blind corner, and peeking around, you do see Silverheart backing up from this large figure of a woman, translucent with greens and purples, and she has this partially skeleton face. And she's just kind of gliding towards Sulfurheart. And we're going to switch back to Sulfurheart.
A little closer. A little closer. Ah, bird, bitch! And I'll use Zuko style.
Okay.
And to play whatever flame I have to my hand to bend it to my will.
Okay.
I'll shoot it at her. I'm sensing some experience in my immediate future. That's a 5.
5. You just nothing. Just like almost like jazz fingers, jazz hands, nothing. Okay. She just kind of looks at you like, really?
Sorry, this doesn't happen to me.
She opens up her mouth, and instead of speaking, she opens her mouth wide and begins to sing at you. And the DM does not have his dice ready, so we're going to do this again. And goes, oh, like she's singing. And you are racked with pain from this noise coming at her. And you're going to take 3 damage as you kind of stumble backwards. Your ear, Killian, you have now seen her sing to Sulphurheart.
It's so beautiful, I can't stand it.
It's at this point that I realized I didn't bring any weapons with me.
Yep.
So I'm going to run back.
I was going to say.
Like, as best I can, you're like one hand on the wall because it's dark.
Be right back.
Sparrow! Hell no, wake up! The ghost prostitute is singing at Sulphurheart!
Wait, it's what?
And it's singing at her.
Get up! Get up! She's singing.
Weapons.
Yeah, I got
Fire.
it.
What song is it? Is it
My
body?
battle axe. I don't
Is
know.
it romantic?
There's
Is
some
it?
wordless tune. Some wordless ambient tune.
I'm
It was
just- I'm going down there. Maybe I can talk to her.
Okay.
weird. There was lots of droning.
Sulphurheart, you've now been knocked back,
Into my hand.
taking 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. I maybe have acted a little bit hastily there. But, look, the lovely singing voice and everything, but please don't do that again. That was awful.
She says, "You do not attempt to attack me."
Okay, what is it that you want? What's your deal? Are you gonna suck my soul out? Are you gonna eat me? Did you eat the others? I've got a staff.
Innuendos.
And we'll say the rest of the mob kind of stick their head around the corner, and even Curly, like at the very bottom.
I made a torch so we have some light.
Okay. I'm going to put my battle axe back on my back because it seems like she doesn't really want to hurt people.
And she
terribly.
looks back at everyone and
Mhm.
says, "I walk this path every night. From here back to the kingdom.
Which kingdom is it?
The kingdom down below."
Huh. Does it have a name other than that? Or have you
She's
forgotten?
hesitant to give you any more than that.
Okay. All right.
Sulphurheart immediately slithers behind Helga.
Yeah, I'm like walking towards this lady, but I put my battle axe back on my back. So
But I must know your intentions. Are you...
It's like when your dog fights something bigger than.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh.
Are you friend or foe?
Friend, I think. I have no reason to fight you.
The living
I'm
are not
fine as hell.
permitted. The living are not permitted down below.
Okay. Then we won't go there.
Wait.
Oh, did you
It's
come from like
it's an
the
entire
underworld?
kingdom of dead people?
She doesn't say anything.
I give Curly a look, or Killian a look. What? So, are you okay? I mean, I know Sulphurheart is. Well,
What's in?
I don't know. What is your name?
You speaking to the woman?
Yeah.
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. I'm Helga. Nice to meet you.
Well met.
So,
Gillian.
we just came to say hello, I guess, or at least I did.
Be careful. She'll sing. It'll hurt.
Oh, okay.
She'll let your guts out.
So like as long as we don't try to go to the Dead Kingdom, we're okay to sleep in the cave.
You are.
All right, good to know.
There are other dangers in the cavern below. You'd best be on your guard, but do not attempt to come to the kingdom below.
All right. We can stay out of there.
That seems like a deal to me, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless we can't find anything to eat out there.
She says there is sustenance and prey in the dark.
Of what kind? What prey?
I return.
You have returned. She says there is prey that can be hunted and vegetable life that grows in the dark.
Interesting.
What kind of
Mushrooms?
veggies?
I
Yeah.
said mushrooms. They grow in the dark.
What about cabbages? Or carrots? Potatoes grow pretty much anywhere, right?
Think so?
I mean, they need light.
You guys got that green onions? I love green onions.
Especially with my potatoes.
A little bit of salt on that. What about sweet potatoes? You guys got sweet potatoes?
She just
I don't think she's here for
just
a
looking at you like.
I don't think she's here for a shopping list,
Do you
guys.
do any trade with the world above?
Yuck.
There have been exchanges if the kingdom requires something that the living can provide.
So you guys like eat food?
We have no need for that.
So what do the living provide the dead do?
Certain metals, certain ingredients for chemical alchemy.
You guys are scientists, engineers, inventors.
We continue our passions beyond our living days.
Okay.
How did all this happen? I mean, people don't just usually all die and make a dead city. I mean, that's weird.
Industrialist.
Were you messing around with that math magic?
Is Philosopher Pie there? You know?
Philosopher Pie. We have dealings with the mathematic. Tom can't think of the word. Gangs.
Gangs? Okay.
We can't trust her.
If you'd like to try spout lore, she might be able to tell you more.
Who are you
Sure.
asking?
Let's find out more.
Whoever wants to try spout lore. I think it was more.
I mean, if we want
Gillian.
a good answer, somebody who's actually got intelligence would be great. I'm not sure that's any of this.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of that. I do not have a lot of intelligence.
All right, let's see. Oh, I got 4.
Okay.
That's at least some XP.
Experience.
I can do spout lore.
Okay.
That is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's take a look here. She will tell you we were not always this way. There was a conflict eons ago where our civilization was trapped in this dark chasm, It was not always eternal darkness here.
Hmm.
But we have been cursed to dwell in this darkness in our spectral forms.
What do you need to move on, if you choose to?
We don't even know if that's possible anymore.
Hmm.
Is there like a time limit on moving on?
We were cursed by a great sorceress.
Pythagorean. Math Madonna. No.
Math Madonna. Pythagorea? Was that the name you came up with?
Pythagorean.
Pythagorea? The Math Madonna. I gotta write that one down.
Sure.
You guys know me. I got the quippy names.
We're getting them in the chat.
Pythagorea.
Pythagorea, the sister, and then Pythagoreum, the brother. But there's an endless number of those siblings, just with slightly variations to their name, and you just never know when it ends.
It's not rational.
No,
It's not.
If anything, it's a deviation.
Sometimes it causes a big divide during, the holiday seasons.
She will nod. This is yes. That is who cursed us.
Math Madonna, Pythagorea, or Pythagoreum?
The Math Madonna.
Ah, Math Madonna. Yeah.
Apparently, the equation will never be solved, and if we can never solve it, we will be. I mean, if we ever could solve it, we might be released from this curse. But
Have you ever considered the answer might be 3.1415925 and continuously on?
she nods. She goes, "That had occurred to us. Yes."
Oh, okay. Have you tried a square plus b square equals c square?
She...
Just staring at Sparrow like, what?
She's like,
Yeah, that's.
we've had some time to think about it. Yes, we tried that.
That's right.
That's the end of my mathological knowledge.
And she kind of smiles. She's like, I applaud your enthusiasm.
Yeah, my
no,
sister.
there is something, perhaps some object, some rite that was performed that must be undone or broken. We are unable to leave this chasm. That is why we do sometimes trade with the living when they will venture down to trade with us.
I see. Very sad. We'll be going now. All right, let's go.
Yeah. Sucks to be you. So.
Oh,
Doesn't sound like we can do anything about it.
I don't know.
But if we can, we'll I'm sure we can work something.
You are brave. You will need courage if you choose to enter further into the chasm.
Is there money?
I'm sure
Valuables?
there are treasures untold.
Alright, say less.
Oh, shit.
For those who would choose to be brave enough to
Look at me.
go
I'm
further.
the definition of bravery.
Would foolhardy be okay?
She says, well, if you were in the cave above, then you probably saw the latest fools.
Oh yeah.
I
what
think I
happened with
stepped
them?
on one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did happen to them?
Holding a leg torch. That was
She says, I would imagine a
Seen it?
hungry
I heard it.
beast from below caught them in their sleep.
And what is like the dimensions of this hungry beast? Age, blood type, favorite food,
I think his favorite food was those people.
Spout lore, Sparrow.
Oh, lit. They eat salamanders. And is that intelligence?
That you include your wisdom in that.
Oh, fuck yeah. I love wisdom. That's a 9.
Okay. You could probably discern that it was probably at least the size of Curly. That probably moved swiftly to have caught these adventurers unaware. They probably had a watch just like you did, but apparently it did them no good.
Yeah, so the Great Alaskan Bullworm came through here, and it went for the salamander first. I can tell you that. It honestly, like, it had its eye on the prize. It sort of scrumptious me, Silver Heart. You might just want to sit this one out, my friend.
Oh, you just called me scrumptious?
Oh, with all that delicious blubber you've got, the Great Alaskan Bullworm will eat you.
Blubber?
Yeah, you're like a jello shot.
Excuse me, I happen to be quite trim for a creature of my size and age. Thank you.
Yeah, like a cut of meat.
Stop it, you're making me hungry.
I could go for a good brisket,
Slow cooked.
Like
I wouldn't sit well.
Or like roasted leeks. You guys ever had roasted leeks? They're delicious. My sister makes the best ones.
Hey,
I've never had
don't
anybody
forget.
else's roasted leeks, but
Don't forget, I'm the one that can cook anything.
I think people discovered the power of fire before you did. So we're good on that one,
I'm going to talk to Esmeralda while they're doing right? Just trying to get back to this.
We've all gotten
Helga.
distracted again.
Yeah,
always getting
yeah.
shit done.
I love how this becomes just like a Silver Heart and Sparrow spitting at each other, Killian watching and being like, oh, okay, cool. And Helga's like, all right, I'm going to make things productive now.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they're like this sometimes.
She shrugs.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes.
She looks at Helga and says, you are not from these places as they are. You are a stranger.
Yeah, I'm from Winter Spring. I don't know if you've heard of that.
She's like, I have not.
No, it's way up north and cold a lot of the time. It's the cold god kind of, they're fighting the warm god, and seasons change real quick. Or last for years.
There
Just depends.
are worshippers of the cold god within the chasm.
Really? Interesting.
They seem attracted by the
But
eternal
people forget.
darkness.
Huh. Interesting. Good to know.
They will sense your warmth. Be
Is this
drawn
good
to
or
it.
bad?
Could be bad for you.
Yeah, okay.
I just Esmeralda kind of just glances past you at the three. Just odd fellows you travel with.
Yeah, it just kind of worked out that way. Long story. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Pythagorean Calculus King. I will take that one as well. I love it.
This is going to go on for a while, honestly.
I am dead, but do not have all day to linger.
I can understand that. Yeah.
And she will say, so we are agreed then? You will not proceed down this path?
I won't go down there.
And you speak for your others?
I can probably convince them not to go down there. Hopefully. If they're smart enough.
We do not abide thieves or liars.
I'm neither.
And she kind of glances over at Sparrow, who I think is frozen, but it's a perfect face because it's oh shit. Let's wait, hold on. I
I'm
think we
here.
got her. There we go.
Alright.
Esmeralda has just
Oh,
said that she does not abide liars or thieves.
Mm-hmm.
Helga said she's not. But I mean, that's what a thief would say.
That is good, since we are neither.
Immediately starting off with a lie.
A liar or a thief, I could never imagine one being around such a noble group of
And she will, at that,
I myself am but a peasant peddler, but
Even her bandwidth can't handle the strength of that lie.
I'm so fucking annoyed by this. This is so annoying. This can't keep fucking happening. I'm just cutting out. And I can't.
Yeah, it's just in and out.
Do it
Give me
again.
2 seconds. I'll solve this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't want to go down into the city, but I do want to go down into the canyon. We got to find food and water,
Yeah.
even if there are giant Alaskan slug bears or whatever it was.
I don't know.
Hold on, I think we have a Sparrow sighting.
Excuse me, I will not be stopped by such
That's
things
right.
as my
5G, baby!
5G, 5G, the legendary angle. Now I gotta connect to my Bluetooth again. Oh, no.
Esmeralda seems like she's ready to move on, kind of back down the path.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, she's got to do her nightly walk.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was nice to say hello to you.
Yep. And she turns and just glides down the path.
Oh, Esmeralda. Maybe we can do the foot rub later.
I'm really gonna have to put a content warning on this. I think I have a thing in the beginning, but I still might have to put up like,
A bigger thing.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
no, seriously, turn back now.
Turn back now. Yes. Easily offended. Turn back now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she's left you. So you guys are able to then go back up into the cave and finish the evening sleeping if you like. It's going to be tough to tell when it's dawn, though. That's the problem.
Sorry, crawl back into the blanket's head first. No, we're not going back into the blanket's head first?
I'm
Nope.
back.
Yes.
Hardly
All right.
missed you.
With a
All right, Esmeralda left, and we're going back to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to go explore the canyon.
Yay!
I don't think you missed anything else.
That's about it. Mm-hmm.
Alright, honk, me.
And what was that thing that ate the previous occupants? The Alaskan slug bear? Or what was it you said?
Alaskan
The
slug bear?
Alaskan bullworm.
Bullworm.
Alaskan bullworm. Okay, I will write that down.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
I have
SpongeBob.
no
slug
idea what
bears,
Alaska
that
is.
could be bad too.
Yeah.
Probably.
Y'all just have to Google the Great Alaskan Bullworm, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
All right.
Oh, it's the Great Alaska. I've just Alaskan, so it's the Great Alaska.
I don't know if it's great. I just think it is.
It's all right.
It's alright.
Mhm.
Truth be told.
Okay. I think that sounds like a good spot to probably wrap up for the evening.
All right.
Rapper.
Let's see if anybody has anything else they want to do before they go night-night.
Before they go honk, me.
I'm sure the crocodile meat is gone by now that I have in my inventory.
It's maybe it's just a little bit left, not much. You guys were really rationing it out.
Hmm. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't think the crocodile was.
Are you?
Are you fucking kidding?
I
There
don't
we
ever
go.
want to eat that dog.
Even the
Oh,
5G is
no.
failing her.
I like it.
No.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm looking at something. I'm just looking at something.
Oh,
Okay, good.
It's when I switch out of my Safari tab on my phone. It's just like you're out, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, no.
All right. Yeah.
So, how's everybody feeling?
Amazing.
Feeling good.
Yeah.
It's good to be back.
It's good. It's great to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss this
It's good.
dynamic, you know.
Uh-huh.
This group gelled so quickly. It was
Mhm.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got some new gangs out there.
Mhm.
Some
Competition.
the Math Mafia. That was one I had.
Math Mafia.
We'll come up with some other names, but that sounds awesome. They'd be the people maybe who interfered with your dealings with the camel meat cartel,
Mhm.
and maybe screwed up the computations.
You don't want to mess with the count.
Count Calcula.
Yeah.
Calculus.
Oh.
Calculator.
Calcula.
Calculator.
Oh wow.
All right, I gotta write that one down too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should do that.
This is gonna be like Schoolhouse Rock after a while.
Probably.
You're gonna have to put educational and inappropriate material.
It's like the
You want
most
your kids to learn
message,
math
right?
and also things about anal, or what?
Oh,
Like you learn, but at what cost?
What's an anima?
oh my god.
Mommy, why does that woman have a whip?
What's a butt plug?
She's in
No.
charge.
Yeah,
Mommy, why
yeah,
does the
she's in
man
charge.
wear a mask?
He's not in charge.
He's not.
All right. All right. So let's see what experience people got. Let's
yeah.
update your character sheets.
Okay.
I just got the one.
Okay.
I also got the one, so I'm at 7 XP.
Okay. So
I don't know
I'm
what
6.
mine says 5, but I didn't change it, so I don't really know what it should be.
I don't think you got any tonight, Helga.
Probably not.
I don't think you missed anything or.
Yeah.
Oh, missed anything? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you did.
Okay.
The rolls
You
did
found the
not go
path.
poorly.
Okay, so Sparrow, I think got one more, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he should be at 3. I have.
Oh, I have him at level 3.
Yeah,
7
level
XP.
3 with 3 experience now.
No, he had Oh, I did have a 3 and I had a 6, but I don't know.
You
because-
might have spent that to get up to level 3, though.
Oh,
Maybe.
we're putting you at 4 then.
Okay, 4.
4.
So.
Oh, I did not mean to hide. Oh, okay. No,
Uh,
we're good, we're good, we're good.
Okay, Sulfur Heart, I think got at least 1.
Got one. Yep.
So I have he's level 3 with 3 experience.
I have 5, but I'm okay with 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have 5 on that.
Yeah, I have 5 as well.
Okay. Yeah,
Reset
that's what
for
I
this.
wanted to make sure that I've got. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't think I have all these matching with what you guys have, so let me
Yeah.
do
I
my
may not have.
copies.
I may not have updated with the end of the last session.
And Killian should be level 3 with 6 experience.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
Alright.
Unless,
Am I at level
unless,
2
unless you
still?
want to drop us down a bit.
No,
What was that?
no, everyone's at level 3.
Okay, I gotta change to 3.
Okay.
Alright. That kind of worked.
Yep.
Not
Okay,
really.
cool.
Hold on, I'm
Yeah,
having
I
trouble.
remember we did a level up at the end of the
Mhm.
season.
Yeah, I want to make
Yeah.
sure at the end of every
you.
episode that we make sure we're updating the XP.
Okay.
Goodness knows we should mess with the rules, and we're gonna get it.
So what has
Yeah.
everybody kind of learned this time?
Don't mess with ghosts.
Don't mess with ghosts.
Ghosts don't burn.
Apparently, it's really easy to mistake north for south. Or south and north.
Yeah. Twice.
Maybe. Yeah.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared. And that's
But
on
that-
period. And pi.
How about Helga? She learned anything new? I mean, she didn't really do a whole lot, but
She didn't do a whole lot, but I think she's learned that,
oh, I know one thing she has learned.
yeah.
Before going into a dark cave, have a light source,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
and
the
that she's
thing.
very tall.
Yes, she is. She's very tall and very bulky. Yeah. Yep.
So
Okay.
maybe she's gonna maybe find a torch or
Maybe,
something. Maybe she'll
yeah.
add to her her inventory.
Maybe, yeah, I can do that, I think.
That will work.
I'm
Okay,
having trouble with the interface, but
that's
how
fine.
much XP should I have? It says 5.
I
I don't know.
You gained at least 1 today, so you should be at 6.
6. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll try to.
Yep.
Try to make that work with the
That'll
interface.
put us all
here.
pretty close to.
Yeah.
What's the level?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, shit,
Okay, I
haven't
got that
seen him
one.
before.
You need 7 plus your current level to level up. Oh, yes.
So you guys are pretty close to almost being able to level up to level 4, but you're getting close. So okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Anybody have anything coming up they want to plug? Let's talk to our friend Jen first.
Hi, I'm Jen. I'm the host of the Shattered Soulstone podcast. It's about the Diablo series of games and whatever the company's doing. New episodes come out every Saturday.
And we like your sweatshirt.
Yes,
What
yes.
band is that?
Well, that is the band called Weeping Shadow. They're amazing, and you can get loot like this too from Tom's
Yeah. Threadless store.
Threadless store. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I think I actually have up there. I think I have some merch for Squirrel Ale. Remember, watch your nuts.
How nutty.
So,
So hop to it.
Not for
Yeah.
ale. There's no hops in ale.
For what
And,
ails you?
let's see what Q's got going on.
Hey guys, just want to plug Mobius World Publishing again. We are plugging along with trying to get the Well of the Worlds setting for Powers and Paragons on the road. Early next year is, I think, what the target is now. But I'm not really involved in the production part of that. I just keep my ear.
Awesome. We love Mobius, and we'll have some more Prowlers and Paragons coming up in maybe a couple months.
Yeah.
Yay!
And let's talk to Viv. You got anything going on besides internet challenges?
You know how it is. It's just I'm just a girl. This is something that happens to me. Like I can't control the bone the universe has to pick with me. But I do have a few things to plug. I am submitting poetry for the Wheat and Rushlight literary magazine. So
awesome.
if you guys would like to see some of my works, you can go to wheatandrushlight.com and see the literary magazine and see 2 of the poems that I'm getting published soon from that. I'd also like to plug my new little art account where I only draw art of my D&D OC Anari. It is v_v.draws, and that's VEE_VEE.draws. I'm getting into it. I'm learning. But last and not least, and of course, best of all, I'm plugging Mini Melt's cotton candy flavored Mini Melt. Mini Melt, if you're out there, Mr. Mini Melt, I'm talking to you specifically. You know what's up. You know I love you. You know we could make a great thing happen. And think about the business deal of it all. Like, wouldn't you want the trash mob representing you?
2 + 2 equals profit.
Exactly.
Awesome. I think you ought to try drawing Sparrow.
Okay, I will. I have a little Wacom tablet now, and I'm like, oh my god, I
Oh.
went digital!
Yeah, nice.
Awesome. And last but not least, let's talk to Jeff.
Hey, I don't have anything to plug as of yet, but I am looking to start activating more of my accounts again, doing some more drawing and videos, and you can check me out on all the different sites. My handle is @JGildingArt. You can see my old stuff while you wait for the new stuff.
Awesome. And he did the artwork for the characters that we have in the game. So
Fantastic
really,
art.
really
Amazing.
happy with that. And let's make sure we get that address up here.
I love the Kinkleferder triangle behind Sparrow.
There we go. And okay. For me, this week, tomorrow night, we have another episode of Wraith, the Oblivion. Back to ghosts again.
Yeah.
Just seemed to happen, actually. And then Friday night, fingers crossed, knock on wood, we're going to finish the Red Scare, our Call of Cthulhu series. And then we'll be back here next Wednesday night with more Trash Mob. We'll see what more trouble they can get into. Are they gonna go further down the path? Are they gonna say, "Oh, the hell with it, let's get out of the darkness while we still can"? They'll decide. That's Dungeon World.
Money, you know. We're going where no man has gone before, no vegetarian barbarian has gone before, no bird has gone before. We're getting it. No bear has gone before. We're pioneers of profiting.
So what you're saying is there's girl math and there's sparrow math.
Yeah. I call it Sparrownomics, you know?
Yeah.
Sparrownomics. I gotta write it down.
Micro sparrownomics.
Oh my god.
Sparrowology,
All right.
Sparrowography, Sparroture.
Sparrownomics. God. That's why I love.
Sparrowosophy.
Sparrophilia, you know?
Whatever.
All right. That's why I love this game and I love this group. They're so creative. You guys honestly sometimes make it easy for me because and I mean that's one thing about Dungeon World is it is a little more driven towards the players, kind of filling in some things. But you guys are so creative. You guys are way ahead of me, so I'm almost trying to catch up. I'm trying to take notes and make sure I'm capturing all this so that we can keep this.
Luckily, this is all recorded. Yeah.
Thank God. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, thanks again to everybody who's been watching. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all your support, and we will see you again next Tuesday. Good night, everybody. Or excuse me, Tuesday.
Wednesday.
It's been a long week. It's only Wednesday. So, okay, guys. We will see you later. Okay. Good night.
Bye, everyone.